It's your boy, Rashad, back at it with another video. Another first time play, bro. I'm having fun indulging into different worlds, bro. Never played Dragon Age. I've never played Dragon Age. I've never played Elden Ring. I've never played none of that, bro. So, we're going to try to go ahead and get into it. My boy saying W intro in the chat. Appreciate that. And so is the Golden City. At perfection, for it is fleeting. You have brought sin to heaven and doom upon all the world.
The chantry teaches us that it is the hubris of men which brought the darkspawn into our world. The mages had sought to usurp, but instead they destroyed it. They were cast out, twisted and cursed by their own corruption. They returned as monsters, the first of the darkspawn. They became a blight upon the lands, unstoppable and relentless. The dwarven kingdoms were the first to fall, and from the deep roads, the darkspawn drove at us again and again, until finally we neared annihilation. The Grey Wardens came. Men and women from every race, warriors and mages, barbarians and kings. The Grey Wardens sacrificed everything to stem the tide of darkness and prevail.
Like in the archery, the action, this type of world is great.
It has been 4 centuries since that victory, and we have kept our vigil. We have watched and waited for the darkspawn to return. But those who once called us heroes have forgotten. We are few now, and our warnings have been ignored for too long. It may even be too late, for I have seen with my own eyes what lies on the horizon. Maker, help us all.
The whole mountain. Alright, that's a lot to intake.
True, but we both had less grey in our hair then, and we fought Olesians, not monsters.
At least the smell will be the same. I'm sorry, Pap, I didn't see you there. Hal, you remember my son?
I see he's grown into a fine young man. Pleased to see you again, lad.
I'm supposed to be his son? That's wild.
Your brother is riding out with our forces today, but the Jarl and I will lead his men tomorrow.
My daughter Delilah asked after you. Perhaps I should bring her next time.
See what I contend with, Hal? You can't tell my fierce boy anything these days, make up bless his heart.
As uniquely talented as his father, I'm sure.
At any rate, Pop, I summoned you for a reason. While your brother and I are both away, I'm leaving you in charge of the castle. Now, that's what I'd like to hear. Only a token force is remaining here, and you must keep peace in the region. You know what they say about mice when the cat is away, yes? There's also someone you must meet. Please, Show Duncan in.
It is an honor to be a guest within your hall, Tyrn Cousland.
Your lordship, you didn't mention that a Grey Warden would be present.
Duncan arrived just recently, unannounced. Is there a problem?
Of course not. But a guest of this stature demands certain protocol. I am at a disadvantage.
We rarely have the pleasure of seeing one in person, that's true. Pup, Brother Aldous taught you who the Grey Wardens are, I hope. They are the heroes of legend, who ended the Blight and saved us all. Duncan is looking for recruits before joining us and his fellow Wardens in the south. I believe he's got his eye on Sir Gilmore.
If I might be so bold, I would suggest that your son is also an excellent candidate.
Honor though that might be, this is one of my sons we're talking about.
You did just finish saying that Grey Wardens are heroes, old friend.
I've not so many children that I'll gladly see them all off to battle. Unless you intend to invoke the right of conscription.
Have no fear. While we need as many good recruits as we can find, I've no intention of forcing the issue.
Pup, can you ensure that Duncan's requests are seen to while I'm gone? In the meantime, find Fergus, and tell him to lead the troops to Ostagar ahead of me. Upstairs in his chambers, no doubt, spending some last moments with his wife and my grandson. Be a good lad and do as I've asked. We'll talk soon.
Okay, they said he's upstairs. How do I get upstairs?
Good evening, my lord.
What's up, my G? They call me my lord, bro. I ain't never been called that. That's crazy. So they
Your
say
mother
he's
told
up.
me the
Oh,
Tern
there you
had
go.
summoned you, so I didn't want to interrupt. Yes, I saw the Arl arrive. I fear your hound has the kitchens in uproar once again, and is threatening to leave. No matter how the maids tried to keep him out, he always finds a way in. You know these Mabari hounds. They listen only to their master. Anyone else risks having an arm bitten off. That would be wise, before Nan tears down the walls.
So I got a dog.
Quite lucky to have your own Mabari warhound, you know. Smart enough not to talk, my father used to say. Of course, that means he's easily bored. Nan swears he confounds her just to amuse himself. At any rate, your mother would have me accompany you until the matter is settled, shall we? Just follow the yelling. When Nan's unhappy, she makes sure everyone knows it.
Oh, my lord, we were just,
My lord. Ignoring your duty. Are y'all playing cards, nigga?
well, the treasury's safe. I'm not even sure why the Tern stationed us here. I don't know. Nobody has come to look at the treasury. Yes, my lord. Thank you, my lord.
Yeah, y'all not in trouble. But I caught y'all off duty. You feel me? Y'all ain't in trouble though. I'm cool. I'm cool.
And my dear Bryce bought this back from Orlais last year. The Marquis who gave it to him was drunk, I understand, and mistook Bryce for the king. Ah, here is my son, along with Sir Gilmore. Tell me, Sir Gilmore, has my pup collared that dog yet?
Not just yet, your ladyship.
Darling, do take care of that. That malodorous hound of yours is an excellent protector, but he drives Nan to distraction. I'm not asking you to travel to the moon. The kitchen is just around the corner. Sir Gilmore, see that it gets done.
As your ladyship commands.
Good. With any luck, I'll be able to feed my guests before the end of next week. Darling, you remember
Just
Lady
around the corner.
Landra?
I think we last met at your mother's spring salon. You're too kind, dear boy. Didn't I spend half the salon shamelessly flirting with you?
Right in front of your family, too.
You remember my son, Dyron. He's riding with your father tomorrow.
It's good to see you again, my lord.
I have heard many wonderful things about you.
Don't look
You look
now,
evil.
Eleanor. But I believe
mom look
the
evil
girl has
alert.
a crush on your lad.
Lady Landra,
Hush, Landra. You'll turn the poor thing scarlet.
as it pleases you, my lord.
I think perhaps I shall rest now, my dear. Dyron, I will see you and Iona at supper.
Perhaps we'll retire to the study for now.
Yo,
Good evening, your
perhaps
lordship.
we'll retire to
Sir
the
Gilmore.
study for now. Is that right around the
We'd best get to
corner
the kitchens before Nan decides to up and leave, don't you think? You know what your mother would
Okay,
say.
I get it. Why you
Won't
gotta
let
be
us
a mutt?
near.
If I can't get into that larder, I'll skin both of you useless elves. I swear it.
Calm down, good woman.
Just get him gone. I've enough to worry about with a castle full of hungry soldiers. You two, stop standing there like idiots. Get out of the way.
Wow. So they treat elves as less than humans, which is crazy.
Oh, look at that
Something
mess.
in them bags.
How did he even get in here?
How do I...
Got it. All right, all right. Can I get you a ladder so you can get off my back? No, I'll do it later. Can I get you a ladder so
Oh,
you
it
can
was
get off
rats
my
in
back?
him. He was... The dog was trying to...
Giant
tell me
rats.
something.
It's like the start of every bad adventure tale my grandfather used to tell. Your hound must have
I
chased
don't
them
like
in
the
through their
combat
holes.
so far, but...
Looks like he wasn't raiding the larder after all.
Great.
Those
No,
were
it
rats from the
certainly looks
Kokari
that way.
Wilds. Best not to tell Nan. She's upset enough as it is. But seeing as you've got your Mabari well in hand, I'll be on my way. I'm to prepare for the arrival of more of the Jarl's men.
Alright, my name is Richard. My dog name's Grayson. If y'all can figure out that reference, that's y'all homework. This is fire.
There
Okay.
he is, as brazen as you please, licking his chops after helping himself to the roast, no doubt.
I'm telling her about the rats. I don't
What?
care.
Rats? Not the large grey ones.
They'll rip you to shreds, they will.
See, now you've gone and scared the servants. I expect those filthy things are dead.
Took care of it.
Oh,
Yeah.
I bet that dog led those rats into there to begin with.
How?
Oh, don't even start with the sad eyes. I'm immune to your so-called charms. Here then, take these pork bits and don't say that Nan never gives you anything. Bloody dog.
Hey, got my
Thank you,
voice.
my lord. Now we can get to work. That's right, you two. Quit standing about.
Alright, I still don't like the fact that you talk to elves like they're slaves. Maybe they are slaves in this world, but like, come on, bro.
Is there really going to be a war, Papa?
Fergus!
Will you bring me back a sword?
That sword, Oren, and I'll get you the mightiest one I can find, I promise. I'll be back before you know it.
I wish victory was indeed so certain. My heart is disquiet.
Don't frighten the boy, love. I speak the truth. And here's my little brother to see me off. Now dry your eyes, love, and wish me well.
We supposed to be brothers? Yo, we're a splitting image, bro. I look just like bro. I look just like my big brother, bro. To her finish.
Stay. I'd like to say farewell. I wish you could come. It'll be tiring killing all those darkspawn myself.
Surely your father would not place both his heirs in danger?
Mother and father have been fighting about it for days. It's too bad. I could have used you at my side. Then the Jarl's men are delayed. You'd think his men were all walking backwards. Well, I'd better get underway. So many darkspawn to behead, so little time. Off we go then. I'll see you soon, my love.
I would hope, dear
Reverse
boy, that you
smooch.
plan to wait for us.
The Maker sustain and watch over our sons, husbands and fathers, and bring them safely back
They're
to us.
praying.
And bring us
Follow
some ale
Jesus.
and wenches while you're at it. For the men, of course.
Fergus, you would say this in front of your mother?
What's a wench? Is that what you pull on to get the bucket out of the well?
A wench is a woman that pours the ale in a tavern, Oren. Or a woman who drinks a lot of ale.
Bryce, maker's breath. I swear it's like living with a pack of small boys.
I'll miss you, mother dear. You'll take care of her, brother, won't you?
Oh, good. How thrilling to know I'm so well taken care of.
Enough, enough. Pup, you'll want to get an early night. You've much to do tomorrow.
Kill. Boom's kill. That was a mission right there. Pretty cool. That was pretty cool. So I guess I'm getting some rest now. I want to see what my room look like. Am I a streamer in the Dark Ages? What's up, Grayson? What's going on? I'm in my underwear, bro. Angry barking and growling. So he's mad. Something's going on. He stares at the door and growl. Okay, we can see that. I don't know. What's wrong?
My lord! Help me! The castle is under attack!
Oh! They archered my boy. Got any help? For this. Or nothing? Oh, my dog just fucked him up.
Darling, I heard fighting outside and I feared the worst. Are you hurt?
Mom, you came at the perfect time. Oh my God.
If Hao is behind this, I'll cut his lying throat myself. Have you seen your father?
Yeah.
He never came to bed.
Ooh,
We must find him. I most certainly will not. I am no Orlesian wallflower. Give me a sword and I'll use it. Now let's go.
Oh shit. Mom about the shits. Mom about the. She got the archery. She got the. I mean, what's that called? A bow and arrow, right?
I'll get on.
Oh, y'all boys out here.
Right. Can I get you a ladder so you can get off my back? Now, better than later. Can I get you a ladder so you can get off my back?
Another way I
I'm
can
not going
attack?
to
I will
work.
kill them all myself.
I'll get on it. Got it. All right. All right. Can I get you a ladder so you can
Oh,
get
he
off
stunned
my
me.
back?
He stunned me. Boom. Low blow. Low blow. That's what I'm saying. I'm fighting dirty.
Now let's do something about it. Front gates. That's where your father must be. If Hao's men are inside, they must already control the castle. Then survive and visit vengeance upon him.
The castle has
Fuck that
fallen!
shit.
I'm getting out of here!
Golly.
Ah! Here they come! They're right behind me!
Okay.
Can I get you a ladder so you can get off my back? Got it. I'll get on it.
Right.
All right.
Oh, bomb is
Now,
a long
better than
range.
over here.
Oh. And then my dog.
I will drive you from my land myself.
Oh man. Why you running? Hey, I don't really like the combat in this game. Yo.
Keep those bastards out as long as you can. Your ladyship, my lord, you're both alive. I was certain Hal's men had gotten through.
We are alive. What of you? Are you injured?
Don't worry about me, ladyship. Thank the Maker you two are unharmed. When I realised what was happening, it was all I could do to shut the gates. But they won't keep Hal's men out long. If you've another way out of the castle, use it quickly. When I last saw the Terran, he'd been badly wounded. I urged him not to go, but he was determined to find you. He went towards the kitchen. I believe he thought to find you at the servants' exit in the larder.
Bless you, Sir Gilmore. Make a watch over you.
Maker, watch over us all.
So we killed the kitchen lady? Oh, Dad. Damn.
There, you both are. I was
Bryce.
wondering when you would get here.
Maker's blood, what's happening? You're bleeding.
Hal's men found me first. Almost did me in right there. Duncan, go. Found me. Brought me here.
And left you lying in your own blood? We must get you out of here.
I won't survive the standing, I think. Only
Simply how to drag you
if
out.
you're willing to leave pieces of me behind, pup.
Bryce, this is no time for jokes. Once Hal's men break through the gate, they will find us. We must go.
Someone must reach Burgess. Tell him what has happened. Yes. Vengeance.
Bryce, no. The servants' passage is right here. We can flee together, find you healing magic.
The castle is surrounded. I cannot make it.
I'm afraid the Turn is correct. House men have not yet discovered this exit, but they surround the castle. Getting past will be difficult.
You are Duncan, then? The Grey Warden?
Yes, your ladyship. The Turn and I tried to reach you sooner.
My younger son helped me get here. Maker be praised.
I am not surprised. I fear your thanks are premature. I doubt I have saved him.
Whatever is to be done now, it must be quick. They are coming.
Duncan, you are under no obligation to me. But I beg you, take my wife and son to safety.
I will, your lordship, but I fear I must ask for something in return.
Anything.
What is happening here pales in comparison to the evil now loose in this world. I came to your castle seeking a recruit. The Darkspawn threat demands that I leave with one.
I understand.
The king will see justice done. The Grey Wardens, however, must face the Darkspawn above all else.
He is right, pup.
I will take the Tyrna and your son to Ostagar to tell Fergus and the king what happened. Then, your son joins the Grey Wardens.
So long as justice comes to Hal. I agree.
Then I offer you a place within the Grey Wardens. Fight with us. We will inform the king, and he will punish Hal. I am sorry, but a Grey Warden's duties take precedence even over vengeance.
Hal thinks he'll use the chaos to advance himself. Make him wrong, pup. See that justice is done. Our family always does our duty first. The Darkspawn must be defeated. You must go. For your own sake and for Ferelden's.
We must leave quickly then.
Bryce, are you sure?
Our son will not die of Hal's treachery. He will live and make his mark on the world.
Darling, go with Duncan. You have a better chance to escape without me.
Eleanor.
Hush, Bryce. I'll kill every bastard that comes through that door to buy them time. But I won't abandon you. So we all die?
No, fuck that.
No. Your place is now with the Grey Wardens. Mine is with your father, at his side, to death and beyond.
I'm so sorry it's come to this, my love.
We had a good life, and did all we could. It's up to our children now.
Then go, pup. Warn your brother. Know that we love you both. You do us proud.
They've broken through the gates. We must go now.
Goodbye, darling.
Damn. Mama about the shits, bro. Mama really about the shits. She could have left, like, all right, baby, you sure you gonna die?
We will be traveling south through the hinterlands to the ruin of Ostagar, on the edges of the Korcari Wilds. The Tevinter Imperium built Ostagar long ago to prevent the Wilders from invading the northern lowlands. It's fitting we make our stand here, even if we face a different foe within that forest. The King's forces have clashed with the Darkspawn several times, but here is where the bulk of the Horde will show itself. There are only a few Grey Wardens within Ferelden at the moment, but all of us are here. This blight must be stopped, here and now. If it spreads to the north, Ferelden will fall.
Oh there, Duncan.
King Kaelin. I didn't expect a
royal welcome? I was beginning to worry you'd miss all the fun.
Not if I could help it, Your Majesty.
Then I'll have the mighty Duncan at my side in battle after all. Glorious. The other wardens told me you'd found a promising recruit. I take it this is he?
Allow me to introduce you, Your Majesty.
No need, Duncan. You are Bryce's youngest, are you not? I don't think we've ever actually met.
My father
Dead?
is.
What do you mean? Duncan, do you know anything about this?
Terran Cousland and his wife are dead, Your Majesty. Arl Howe has shown himself a traitor and overtaken Highever Castle. Had we not escaped, he would have killed us and told you any story he wished.
I can scarcely believe it. Well, how could he think he could get away with such treachery? As soon as we are done here, I will turn my army north and bring Howe to justice. You have my word. He will hang. I know that will not bring your family back, but Howe will not profit from this. No doubt you wish to see your brother. Unfortunately, he and his men are scouting in the wilds. Not until the battle is over, I fear. Until then, we cannot even send word. I apologize, but there's nothing more I can do. All I can suggest is that you vent your grief against the Darkspawn for the time being. I'm sorry to cut this short, but I should return to my tent. Loghain waits eagerly to bore me with his strategies.
Your uncle sends his greetings and reminds you that Redcliffe forces could be here in less than a week.
Ha! Eamon just wants in on the glory. We've won 3 battles against these monsters, and tomorrow should be no different. Overconfident, some would say. Right, Duncan?
Your Majesty, I'm not certain the Blight can be ended quite as quickly as you might wish.
I'm not even sure this is a true blight. There are plenty of darkspawn on the field, but alas, we've seen no sign of an archdemon.
Disappointed, Your Majesty?
I'd hoped for a war like in the tales. A king riding with the fabled Grey Wardens against a tainted god. But I suppose this will have to do. I must go before Loghain sends out a search party. Farewell, Grey Wardens.
Man, I don't know. Somebody's snaking, bro. Somebody knew about the ambush.
What the king said is
How's
true.
taking the fall?
They've won several battles against the Darkspawn here. Despite the victories so far, the Darkspawn horde grows larger with each passing day. By now, they look to outnumber us. I know there is an archdemon behind this, but I cannot ask the king to act solely on my feeling. Yet not enough to wait for reinforcements from the Grey Wardens of Orlais. He believes our legend alone makes him invulnerable. Our numbers in Ferelden are too few. We must do what we can, and look to Teyrn Loghain to make up the difference. To that end, we should proceed with the joining ritual without delay. Every recruit must go through a secret ritual we call the joining in order to become a Grey Warden. The ritual is brief, but some preparation is required. We must begin soon. Feel free to explore the camp here as you wish. All I ask is that you do not leave it for the time being. There is another Grey Warden in the camp by the name of Alistair. When you're ready, seek him out and tell him it's time to summon the other recruits. Your hound can stay with me while I attend to some business. The Grey Warden tent is on the other side of this bridge. You will find us there should you need to.
I'm actually loving the story out of everything. Like, I'm really liking the story. I definitely I just gave this game a chance. Like, this is not even my type of genre, but it's not bad. The inventory and stuff seems a little bit overwhelming. Pulling up the map in this sort of layout. Definitely like things a little bit more simplified. There's a lot of reading. I'm not a bad reader, but you know what I mean? Like, I can see why a lot of people would not choose to play a game such as this. With a younger mindset, I would have definitely been off this game by the time I found out that I didn't like the combat system.
The Tower of Ishal is off limits. The men stationed inside are securing it now. By orders of Teyrn Loghain, the tower is being secured by his men to be used during battle. I'm told they discovered some lower chambers, and they don't know how far down they go, so for now, everyone's to stay out. I didn't see anything like that when I was there, but who knows? Goes back to the time of the Tevinter Imperium. Dwarven make. That's probably why it's still standing. Make us speed your steps.
Greetings.
It's good.
King Cailan is not in his tent right now? I suppose I do, though he's spending most of his time with the Grey Wardens. He rides with them wherever they go, in fact. Teyrn Loghain sees the king whenever he can and argues with him over coming battles, but the king just waves him off. The king wants to end the Blight with a single huge battle the bards will sing of for centuries. Do you think that's possible? I thought Grey Wardens knew all about the Darkspawn. The king thought it was funny that Teyrn called him reckless, and they fought about the queen. More than usual lately. Good thing the Teyrn's the only one who can speak to the king like that. As you wish. Approach the tent of Teyrn Loghain. State your business. How can you not know of Loghain? He helped free Ferelden. He was the brains behind King Maric's armies and drove out those damned Orlesians. King Maric rewarded him by making him a Teyrn. Can you imagine? A commoner became a high nobleman just like that. Without Loghain, you can bet the king wouldn't be winning against these Darkspawn. He's inside, but I don't think it's my place to discuss his activities. I suppose, as long as we talk quietly. He and the king have been arguing for days. The Teyrn's known the king since he was swaddled, so they don't stand on ceremony. The Teyrn speaks his mind, and the king yells right back. Personally, I think the king should do what Teyrn Loghain tells him. Without the Teyrn, we wouldn't be doing as well here as we are. I suppose you have a message for him. Hold on, then.
I ain't got no message for him. I'm just trying to I'm being messy at this point.
Yes, what is it? Oh, you're Duncan's new Grey Warden, I assume. Cailan's fascination with the Wardens goes beyond the ordinary. Are you aware his father brought your order back to Ferelden?
Wardens are impressive, but not as relevant as Kalen thinks. You look familiar. Have I seen you at the Lands meet? But you're Bryce's son. I never forget a face. The king told me of his promise. I'm certain he has every intention of following it through. I don't suppose you'll be riding into the thick of battle with the rest of your fellows, will you? If Kalen has his way, you will. Now I must return to my task. Pray that our king proves amenable to wisdom, if you're the praying sort. He is Marik's son, and the leader of my beloved Ferelden, and a very young man. I try to keep that in mind, as should you.
I think I'm ready for my...
Do not wait too long before seeking out Alistair. As I said earlier, we will need to begin preparations for the joining before nightfall.
What is it now? Haven't Grey Wardens asked more than enough of the Circle?
I simply came to deliver a message from the revered mother, Sir Mage. She desires your presence.
What her reverence desires is of no concern to me. I am busy helping the Grey Wardens, by the King's orders, I might add.
Should I have asked her to write a note?
Tell her I will not be harassed in this manner.
Yes, I was harassing you by delivering a message.
Your glibness does you no credit.
Here I thought we were getting along so well. I was even going to name one of my children after you. The Grumpy One.
Enough. I will speak to the woman if I must. Get out of my way, fool.
Ooh.
You
On
know,
his ass.
one good thing about the Blight is how it brings people together. You're not the first to tell me that. Wait, we haven't met, have we? I don't suppose you happen to be another mage. And that makes you Duncan's new recruit, I suppose. Glad to meet you. As the junior member of the Order, I'll be accompanying you when you prepare for the joining. Honestly, nothing. Try not to worry about it. It will just distract you. So I'm curious. Have you ever actually encountered Darkspawn before? When I fought my first one, I wasn't prepared for how monstrous it was. I can't say I'm looking forward to encountering another. Anyhow, whenever you're ready, let's get back to Duncan. I imagine he's eager to get things started. Davith and Sir Jory are here in the camp. Have you met them? Keep an eye out, maybe we'll see one of them. With the mage, the Circle is here at the King's request, and the Chantry doesn't like that one bit. They just love letting mages know how unwelcome they are, which puts me in a bit of an awkward position. I was once a Templar. Not that that's all Templars do, but yes, the Chantry raised me until Duncan recruited me 6 months ago. I'm sure the revered mother meant it as an insult, sending me as her messenger, and the mage picked right up on that. I never would have agreed to deliver it, but Duncan says we're all to cooperate and get along. Apparently they didn't get the same speech. If you have any questions, let me know. Otherwise, lead on.
You found Alistair, did you? Good. I'll assume you're ready to begin preparations. Assuming, of course, that you're quite finished riling up mages, Alistair.
What can I say? The revered mother ambushed me. The way she wields guilt, they should stick her in the army.
She forced you to sass the mage, did she? We cannot afford to antagonize anyone, Alistair. We don't need to give anyone more ammunition against us.
I apologize, Duncan. I'll go collect who we're missing. This is Sir Jory, a knight from Redcliffe.
How do you do?
And this here is Davith, a fellow from Denerim.
That's me. I'm a fellow.
And this, of course, is the recruit that Duncan said he was bringing.
Now then, since you're all here, we can begin. You four will be heading into the Korcari Wilds to perform 2 tasks. The first is to obtain 3 vials of Darkspawn blood, 1 for each recruit. There was once a Grey Warden archive in the wilds, abandoned long ago when we could no longer afford to maintain such remote outposts. It has recently come to our attention that some scrolls have been left behind, magically sealed to protect them. Alistair, I want you to retrieve these scrolls if you can. The scrolls contain treaties promising support, treaties that may prove valuable in the days to come. Watch over your charges, Alistair. Return quickly and safely.
We will.
Then may the Maker watch over your path. I will see you when you return.
Hail.
I'm told you all have business in the wilds. The gate's open for you. Just be careful out there. Even a Grey Warden won't be safe in the forest tonight. Now's better than later. Can I get you a ladder so you can get off my back? All right, all right.
Dying soldier, damn.
Who is that? Grey Wardens?
Well, he's not half as dead as he looks, is he?
My scouting band was attacked by Darkspawn. They came out of the ground. Please help me. I've got to return to camp. If you just bandage me up, I can get back myself.
I have bandages in my pack.
Okay, you know he
Thank
might
you.
slam his that.
I've got to get out of here.
There you go.
Did you hear? An entire patrol of seasoned men killed by Darkspawn.
Calm down, Sir Jory. We'll be fine if we're careful.
Those soldiers were careful, and they were still overwhelmed. How many Darkspawn can the four of us slay? A dozen? 100? There's an entire army in these forests.
There are Darkspawn about, but we're in no danger of walking into the bulk of the Horde.
How do you know? I'm not a coward, but this is foolish and reckless. We should go back. That's true.
Know this. All Grey Wardens can sense Darkspawn. Whatever their cunning, I guarantee they won't take us by surprise. That's why I'm here.
You see, Sir Knight, we might die, but we'll be warned about it first.
That is reassuring.
That doesn't mean I'm here to make this easy, however. So let's get a move on.
Can I get you a ladder so you can get off my back?
I'll get that.
Any last one?
Get off my back. Now, better.
What's over here?
That
Wildflowers?
flower, white with a red centre. The kennel master at Ostergar was asking about those.
Why did he want them? Do you know?
The kennel master said this flower can help dogs that get sick from biting Darkspawn. At any rate, he was offering a reward if someone went into the wilds and brought him one. Might want to think about it is all.
They said they got it. That's the crazy part, bro. Okay, yeah, you gotta hit me. I get it, but bro,
I'll get on it. All right, all right. Now, better than later. Can I get you a ladder so you can get off my back?
too many traps.
Got it. I'll get on it. I see a trap. I see a trap. I see a trap. Now, better than later. All right. Now is better than later. I'll get on it. Got it. I'll get on it. Now is better than later. Can I get you a ladder so you can get off my back? I'll get on it. All right, all right.
There we go. I'm proud of that.
So, you're the one we spent all that time waiting for, All right for an old bugger. He's faster than he looks, too. I found them. I cut Duncan's purse while he was standing in a crowd. He grabs my wrist, but I squirm out and bolt. The old bugger can run, but the garrison caught me first. I'm a wanted man in Denerim, you see, so they were going to string me up right there. Duncan stopped them, invoked the right of conscription. I gave the garrison the finger while I was walking away. Don't know why Duncan wants someone like me, but he says finesse is important and that I'm fast with a blade. You bet your boots I am. Besides, it beats getting strung up. you heard the same speech I did. Blood and old treaties. Off we go into the wilds. Hey, I'm following you, aren't I?
My back. Got it.
Herlock, okay.
I'll get on it.
Herlock Alpha.
More blood! Where's the next one?
All
right, all right.
Okay. Wow.
Got
See,
it.
now, how do I miss that from that right?
Can I get you a ladder so you can get off my back? I'll get on it.
This is what I don't like. Oh gosh. Stunning?
Can I get you a ladder so you can get off
Okay.
my back? I'll get
Now
on
he
it.
can't run. But he still can deal damage to
Right,
the down leg.
all right.
Bop. But now, see, I gotta use my abilities to protect him. Yep. Any missed? Oh, it's just me and him? Definitely go save the boys, right? Stun you. Low kick you.
I'll get on it.
Slide. And then you're gonna try to slide on me. Yeah. I'm learning the tricks of the trade a little bit.
Now's better than later.
Whop. Okay.
All right,
7.
all right.
Oh. No.
Can I get you a ladder so you can get off my back?
Can I stand with him? He blocked it, which is crazy.
Got it. I'll get on it.
Bop.
Now, better than later.
Oh no.
All right, all right. Got it.
I need you to miss.
Can I get you a ladder so you can get off my back?
What you mean, miss? Hold on.
All right, all right. Got it.
Bop. Bop. That's 2. That's 2 for the
I'll get on it.
Bop.
Now's better than later. Got it.
Is that a miss? Bop.
Can I get you a ladder
7.
so you can get off my back?
Off the health is crazy.
I'll get on it. All right, all right. I'll get on it. Now's better than
I
later.
might found the glitch.
Got it. Can I get you a ladder so you can
Gotta
get off my
save the
back?
group too.
Got it.
I'm missing someone.
I'll get on it.
Bop.
All right,
I know
all
it is.
right. Now's better than later. All right, all right. Got it.
Can you stop?
You have no skill, only desperation.
Even if you hit me once. Ah, let's go. Let's go. But man, I love the game, man. I do love this game. Who's that?
Well, well. What have we here?
Boss fight?
Are you a vulture, I wonder? A scavenger, poking amidst a corpse whose bones were long since cleaned? Or merely an intruder, come into these darkspawn-filled wilds of mine in search of
She got
easy
a
prey?
darkspawn staff.
What say you? Scavenger or intruder? You are the intruder here. I believe the first question is rightfully mine. I have watched your progress for some time. Where do they go, I wondered? Why are they here? And now you disturb ashes none have touched for so long. Why is that?
Don't answer her. She looks chastened, and that means others may be nearby.
Oh, you fear barbarians will swoop down upon you.
Yes, swooping is bad.
She's a witch of the wilds, she is. She'll turn us into toads.
Witch of the wilds. Such idle fancies, those legends. Have you no minds of your own? You there, handsome lad. Tell me your name and I shall tell you mine. Let us be civilized. Very well. You have stirred my curiosity, so you have my promise. Very well. Preserve your mystery if you desire. You may call me Morrigan. Shall I guess your purpose? You sought something in that chest? Something that is here no longer?
Here no longer. You stole them, didn't you? You're some kind of sneaky witch thief.
How very eloquent. How does one steal from dead men?
Quite easily, it seems. Those documents are Grey Warden property, and I suggest you return them.
I will not, for 'twas not I who removed them. Invoke a name that means nothing here any longer if you wish. I am not threatened. 'Twas my mother, in fact. Yes, my mother. Did you assume I spawned from a log?
A thieving, weird-talking log, perhaps?
Not all in the wilds are monsters. Flowers grow as well as toads. If you wish, I will take you to my mother. 'Tis not far from here, and you may ask her for your papers if you like.
We should get those treaties, but I dislike this Morrigan's sudden appearance. It's too convenient.
Have I been dishonest? Some call us witches, yes, but purely out of superstition.
You know what the Circle of Magi is, don't you? The Circle requires an accounting of all mages. That is the law of the land and the chantry.
If you wish to tell your chantry about me, go ahead. I have nothing to fear from priests. Why not? I do not meet many people here. Are you all so mistrustful?
She'll put us all in the pot, she will. Just you watch.
If the pot's warmer than this forest, it'd be a nice change.
Follow me then, if it pleases you.
We'll follow you. We'll follow you right now. We can overcome any challenge. I mean, honestly, these group of men is...
Greetings, Mother.
Not top tier.
I bring before you 4 Grey Wardens who...
I see them, girl. Much as I expected.
Are we supposed to believe you were expecting us?
You are required to do nothing, least of all believe. Shut one's eyes tight or open one's arms wide. Either way, one's a fool.
She's a witch, I tell you. We shouldn't be talking to her.
Quiet, Dareth. If she's really a witch, do you want to make her mad?
There is a smart lad. Sadly irrelevant to the larger scheme of things, but it is not I who decides. Believe what you will. And what of you? Do you possess a different viewpoint? Or do you believe as the others do?
They did not come to listen to your wild tales, Mother.
True. They came for their treaties, yes? And before you begin barking, your precious seal wore off long ago. I have protected these.
You... Oh, you protected them?
And why not? Take them to your Grey Wardens and tell them this Blight's threat is greater than they realize. Either the threat is more, or they realize less. Or perhaps the threat is nothing. Or perhaps they realize nothing. Oh, do not mind me. You have what you came for.
Time for you to go, then.
Do not be ridiculous, girl. These are your guests.
Oh, very well. I will show you out of the woods. Follow me.
Nah, see. Alright, let's see. Are we back here? I see my boy Grayson.
So you returned from the wilds. Have you been successful? Good. I've had the Circle mages preparing. With the blood you've retrieved, we can begin the joining immediately.
Well,
I will not lie. We Grey Wardens pay a heavy price to become what we are. Fate may decree that you pay your price now, rather than later. As could any darkspawn you might face in battle. You would not have been chosen, however, if I did not think you had a chance to survive.
Let's go, then. I'm anxious to see this joining now.
I agree. Let's have it done.
Then let us begin. Alistair, take them to the old temple.
Who we gotta fight, bro? They've been chaining people. They've been chaining them, darkspawn.
The more I hear about this joining, the less I like it.
Are you blubbering again?
Why all these damn tests? Have I not earned my place?
Maybe it's tradition. Maybe they're just trying to annoy you.
I only know that my wife is in Highover with a child on the way. If they had warned me, it just doesn't seem fair.
Would you have come if they'd warned you? Maybe that's why they don't. The Wardens do what they must, right?
Including sacrificing us?
I'd sacrifice a lot more if I knew it would end the Blight. You saw those Darkspawns tonight. Wouldn't you die to protect your pretty wife from them?
Maybe
you'll die. Maybe we'll all die. If nobody stops the Darkspawn, we'll die for sure.
I've just never faced a foe I could not engage with my blade.
At last we come to the joining. The Grey Wardens were founded during the First Blight, when humanity stood on the verge of annihilation. So it was that the first Grey Wardens drank of Darkspawn blood and mastered their taint.
We're going to drink the blood of those creatures.
As the first Grey Wardens did before us, as we did before you. This is the source of our power and our victory.
Those who survive the joining become immune to the taint. We can sense it in the Darkspawn and use it to slay the Archdemon.
Not all who drink the blood will survive, and those who do are forever changed. This is why the joining is a secret. It is the price we pay. We speak only a few words prior to the joining, but these words have been said since the first. Alistair, if you would.
Join us, brothers and sisters. Join us in the shadows where we stand vigilant. Join us as we carry the duty that cannot be forsworn. And should you perish, know that your sacrifice will not be forgotten. And that one day, we shall join you.
Davith, step forward.
First guy to drink it dies.
Step forward, Jory.
But I have a wife, a child. Had I known...
There is no turning back.
No.
Nah, bro.
You ask too much. There is no glory in this.
I am sorry.
And he could have survived. He could have survived. I mean.
But the joining is not yet complete. You are called upon to submit yourself to the taint for the greater good.
I just instantly drink it?
From this moment forth, you are a Grey Warden. It is finished. Welcome.
2 more deaths. In my joining, only one of us died, but it was horrible. I'm glad at least one of you made it through.
How do you feel? Such is what it takes to be a Grey Warden.
Did you have dreams? I had terrible dreams after my joining.
Such dreams come when
That
you begin
dragon
to
is
sense the
fire.
Darkspawn, as we all do. That and many other things can be explained in the months to come.
Before I forget, there is one last part to your joining. We take some of that blood and put it in a pendant. Something to remind us of those who didn't make it this far.
Take some time. When you're ready, I'd like you to accompany me to a meeting with the King. The King is discussing strategy for the upcoming battle. I am not sure why he has requested your presence. The meeting is to the west, down the stairs. Please attend as soon as you're able.
Loghain, my decision is final. I will stand by the Grey Wardens in this assault.
You risk too much, Kalen. The Darkspawn horde is too dangerous for you to be playing hero on the front lines.
If that's the case, perhaps we should wait for the Orlesian forces to join us after all.
I must repeat my protest to your fool notion that we need the Orlesians to defend ourselves.
It is not a fool notion. Our arguments with the Orlesians are a thing of the past, and you will remember who is king.
How fortunate Marek did not live to see his son ready to hand Ferelden over to those who enslaved us for a century.
Then our current forces will have to suffice, won't they? Duncan, are your men ready for battle?
They are, Your Majesty.
And this is the young lord from Highever I met earlier. I understand congratulations are in order. Every Grey Warden is needed now. You should be honored to join their ranks.
Your fascination with glory and legends will be your undoing, Kalen. We must attend to reality.
Fine. Speak your strategy. The Grey Wardens and I draw the Darkspawn into charging our lines, and then?
You will alert the tower to light the beacon, signaling my men to charge from
To
cover.
flank the Darkspawn, I remember. This is the Tower of Ishal in the ruins, yes? Well, who shall light this beacon?
I have a few men stationed there. It's not a dangerous task, but it is vital.
Then we should send our best. Send Alistair and the new Grey Warden to make sure it's done.
We need the beacon. Without it, Loghain's men won't know when to charge.
You see? Glory for everyone.
You rely on these Grey Wardens too much. Is that truly wise?
Enough of your conspiracy theories, Loghain. Grey Wardens battle the Blight no matter where they're from.
Your Majesty, you should consider the possibility of the Archdemon appearing.
There have been no signs of any dragons in the wilds.
Isn't that what your men are here for, Duncan?
Yes, Your Majesty.
Your Majesty, the tower and its beacon are unnecessary. The
We
circle
will
of
not
Magi...
trust any lives to your spells, mage. Save them for the Darkspawn.
Enough! This plan will suffice. The Grey Wardens will light the beacon.
Thank you, Loghain. I cannot wait for that glorious moment. The Grey Wardens battle beside the King of Ferelden to stem the tide of evil.
Yes, Kalen. A glorious moment for us all.
He gonna backstab somebody, bro. Caitlyn just worried about glory, bro.
You heard the plan. You and Alistair will go to the Tower of Ishal and ensure the beacon is lit.
What? I won't be in the battle.
This is by the King's personal request, Alistair. If the beacon is not lit, Tern Loghain's men won't know when to charge.
So he needs 2 Grey Wardens standing up there holding the torch, just in case, right?
That is not your choice. If King Cailan wishes Grey Wardens to ensure the beacon is lit, then Grey Wardens will be there. We must do whatever it takes to destroy the Darkspawn, exciting or no.
I get it, I get it. Just so you know, if the King ever asks me to put on a dress and dance the Remigold, I'm drawing the line. Darkspawn or no. Me shimmying down the Darkspawn line? Sure, we could kill them while they roll around laughing.
The tower is on the other side of the gorge from the King's camp, the way we came when we arrived. You'll need to cross the gorge and head through the gate and up to the tower entrance. From the top, you'll overlook the entire valley. I will be fighting beside the King with the rest of the Grey Wardens. Again, at his request. We will signal you when the time is right. Alistair will know what to look for. The battle is about to begin. Once I leave, move quickly. You'll have less than an hour. Then I must join the others. From here, you two are on your own. Remember, you are both Grey Wardens. I expect you to be worthy of that title.
Duncan, may the Maker watch over you.
May he watch over us all.
Okay.
The plan will work, Your Majesty.
Of course it will. The Blight ends here.
Go. dragon is over. Bro, look like Morocco.
You're Grey Wardens, aren't you? The tower, it's been taken.
What are you talking about, man? Taken how?
The Darkspawn came up through the lower chambers. They're everywhere. Most of our men are dead.
Then we have to get to the beacon and light it ourselves.
I mean, I figured that.
Can I get you a ladder so you can get off my back? It's a good day to die!
Got him up out of there. That's important. I hear something. They got a dragon or something, bro. They got a dragon.
I'll get on it.
Got it.
Get off my back.
Let's have at it!
You tactic. Fight. Ankles.
No end to these blasted things. Can I get you a ladder so you can get off my back? Get on it. Now, better than later.
Maker's breath. What are these Darkspawn doing ahead of the rest of the Horde? There wasn't supposed to be any resistance here. Hey, you're right. I guess there is a silver lining here if you think about it. At any rate, we need to hurry. We need to get up to the top of the tower and light the signal fire in time. Tyron Loghain will be waiting for the signal.
Okay, well, let's get up there. Let's go. Ash crossbow. Taking it, man. Now I know these some high level weapons, so the next fight. My dog's on fire?
end to these blasted things.
Alright, hold on. We're ranging it. I don't care what no one say. We're ranging it, bro. Bob.
I'll get on.
Stop.
Get off my back. Right. I'll get on. On your guard. Now it's better than later. All right. I'll get on it. I'll get on it. I'll get you a ladder so you can get off my back. Right. Now it's better than later. I'll get on it. Got it.
Hold on, man. Hold on. Okay. Hold on. Okay. Wow. I didn't expect that.
Got it. Wow. I'll get on it.
Okay. Wow. He could have grabbed. Okay. That was definitely clear. Okay, yeah. A kick to the shin would not be enough for you. Yeah, that makes sense. Now. Wow. Okay, that. Yeah, that wouldn't work, huh? Get to the shin. And right. Oh,
it's not over. It can't be.
Stop him. Stun him.
Now it's better than later.
Yes. Oh my gosh. Oh, everybody going to. All of a sudden, everybody can get up.
Over here.
Nice. Soul Rock Bomb, Harvest, Dreaming Lightning. What is that? Electricity damage. Okay.
Shortly missed the signal. Let's light it quickly before it's too late.
Yep, let's do that. Let's light this beacon, my boy. Feeling good about it. Feeling good about this boss level. It could have definitely went south. One hit.
Sound the retreat.
But what about the king? Should we not...
Do as I command.
Wow.
Pull out! All of you, let's move!
So we get pieced up. First of all, the king get fucking crushed. His whole abdomen crushed.
Ah,
Whoa,
your
whoa,
eyes
whoa,
finally
whoa, whoa.
open. Mother shall be pleased. I am Morrigan, lest you have forgotten, and we are in the wilds where
Oh.
I am bandaging your wounds. You are welcome, by the way. How does your memory fare? Do you remember Mother's rescue?
Man, the king just got his motherfucking ribs crushed, nigga. Bone crusher style. Like, oh, it's a lot to digest. And then other bro probably got his head sliced off. How y'all see me though? What about other bro? Blended him, bro. That motherfucker, you gotta put in a blender. That nigga's sushi slush right now, bro. God damn. How does your memory fare? Do you remember Mother's rescue? Wait, what happened to the army to the king? I remember being overwhelmed by Darkspawn. She rescued me.
The man who was to respond to your signal quit the field. The Darkspawn won your battle. Those he abandoned were massacred. Your friend, he is not taking it well.
My friend, you mean Alistair? What happened to Grey Wardens and the king?
All dead. Your friend has veered between denial and grief since Mother told him. He is outside by the fire. Mother asked to see you when you awoke.
I'm not the only one that survived. Mother has to see. Why does your mother want to see me? Where are my injuries? Wait.
I do not mind. Take your time.
Yeah, why did your mother save us? How did she? Yeah. How
She
did
turned
manage-
into a giant bird and plucked the two of you from atop the tower, one in each talon. If you do not believe that tale, then I suggest you ask Mother yourself. She may even tell you. I wonder at that myself, but she tells me nothing. Perhaps you were the only ones she could reach. I would have rescued your king. A king would be worth a much higher ransom than you.
I mean,
Who says I would ransom for coin? Gold has its uses, I suppose, but power buys far more.
power? Okay.
I
think
agree.
answered the question.
'Tis time you speak with Mother, then be on your way.
You don't like me being in here. You don't like me being in here. Hold on, shawty. You don't like me being in here, but you're a baddie. You're a baddie, though. Why you? I get it. You know what I'm saying? Your boy braided up, looking like the Black Witcher. Well, not right now, but the hairstyle. You feel me? And you don't want the charm. I definitely got a small place. Look at my boy out here, man.
See, here is your fellow Grey Warden. You worry too much, young man.
You're alive. I thought you were dead for sure. Duncan's dead. The Grey Wardens. Even the king.
Yeah, the
They're
king
all
got
dead. Oh, this doesn't seem real.
Your boy got splattered, bro.
If
Your
it
boy
weren't for
got
Morrigan's
splattered.
mother, we'd be dead on top of that tower.
Do not talk about me as if I am not present, lad.
I didn't mean... But what do we call you? You never told us your name?
Names are pretty, but useless. The chastened folk call me Flemeth. I suppose it will do.
The Flemeth? From the legends? Daveth was right. You're the Witch of the Wilds, aren't you?
And what does that mean? I know a bit of magic, and it has served you both well, has it not? Well, we cannot have all the Grey Wardens dying at once, can we? Someone has to deal with these dark spawn. It has always been the Grey Warden's duty to unite the lands against the Blights. Or did that change when I wasn't looking? If you think small numbers make you helpless, you are already defeated.
But we were fighting the Darkspawn. The king had nearly defeated them. Why would Loghain do this?
Now that is a good question. Men's hearts hold shadows darker than any tainted creature. Perhaps he believes the Blight is an army he can outmaneuver. Perhaps he does not see that the evil behind it is the true threat.
The archdemon.
But hold on. Who's to say this witch didn't turn into the demon that killed the king, bro?
It is said that long ago, the Maker sent the old gods of the ancient Tevinter Imperium to slumber in prisons deep beneath the surface. An archdemon is an old god awakened and tainted by darkspawn. Believe that or not, history says it's a fearsome and immortal thing, and only fools ignore history.
Yeah, but you can't call you can't call something that's called an archdemon a god, bro. Like, I ain't trying to get too crazy religious in here, but like, there's only one God, you feel me? That's right, that's black, you feel me?
I am just an old woman who lives in the wilds. I know nothing of lights and darkspawn.
Well, whatever Logain's insanity, he obviously thinks the Darkspawn are a minor threat. We must warn everyone this isn't the case.
And who will believe you? Unless you think to convince this Logain of his mistake.
He just betrayed his own king. If Al Eamon knew what he did at Ostagar, he would be the first to call for his execution. I suppose. Al Eamon wasn't at Ostagar. He still has all his men. And he was Kaelin's uncle. I know him. He's a good man, respected in the Landsmeet. Of course, we could go to Redcliffe and appeal to him for help. The Owl would never do what Ter Logain did. I know him too well. I still don't know if Al Eamon's help would be enough. He can't defeat the Darkspawn horde by himself.
You have more at your disposal than you think.
Of course! The treaties! Grey Wardens can demand aid from dwarves, elves, mages, and other places. They're obligated to help us during a blight.
I may be old, but dwarves, elves, mages, this Arl Eamon, and who knows what else. This sounds like an army to me.
So can we do this? Go to Redcliffe and these other places and build an army?
I doubt it would be easy as that. Yeah.
And when is it ever?
It's always been the Grey Warden's duty to stand against the blight. And right now, we're the Grey Wardens.
So you are set then, ready to be Grey Wardens. Now, before you go, there is yet one more thing I can offer you.
The stew is bubbling, Mother dear. Shall we have 2 guests for the eve, or none?
The Grey Wardens are leaving shortly, girl. And you will be joining them.
Such a shame. What?
You heard me, girl. The last time I looked, you had ears. Her magic will be useful. Even better, she knows the wilds and how to get past the horde.
Have I no say in this?
You have been itching to get out of the wilds for years. Here is your chance. As for you, Wardens, consider this repayment for your lives.
You seeing your daughter as repayment is crazy.
Pardon me, but I had the impression that you two needed assistance, whatever the form.
Not to look a gift horse in the mouth, but won't this add to our problems? Out of the wilds, she's an apostate.
If you do not wish help from us illegal mages, young man, perhaps I should have left you on that tower.
Point taken.
Mother, this is not how I wanted this. I'm not even ready.
You must be ready. Alone, these two must unite for Eldon against the Darkspawn. They need you, Morrigan. Without you, they will surely fail, and all will perish under the blight. Even I.
They would surely fail.
I understand.
And you, Wardens, do you understand? I give you that which I value above all in this world. I do this because you must succeed.
Allow me to get my things, if you please.
I mean, what you need to get, man? You need some more clothes.
I am at your disposal, Grey Wardens. I
great.
suggest a village north of the wilds as our first destination. It is not far, and you will find much you need there. Or, if you prefer, I shall simply be your silent guide. The choice is yours.
You will regret saying that.
Dear, sweet mother, you are so kind to cast me out like this. How fondly I shall remember this moment.
Well, I always said if you want something done, do it yourself. Or hear about it for a decade or two afterwards.
Do you really want to take her along because her mother says so? I guess you're right. The Grey Wardens have always taken allies where they could find them.
I am so pleased to have your
Look at my
approval.
big ass dog in that back, bro.
Farewell, Mother.
Way, I don't got no
Do
questions.
not forget the stew on the fire. I would hate to return to a burned-down hut.
Bah! 'Tis far more likely you will return to see this entire area, along with my hut, swallowed up by the blight.
All I meant was...
Yes, I know. Do try to have fun, dear. Have you not left yet? I hope you are not hanging about for some stew. I prefer to remain here. Considering what the world has done to me, I have already done more than it deserves. Yes, you should. You have a whole lot of darkspawn to get past before you sleep.
She got a whole staff, bruh.
And I expect each of you to supply these men. We must rebuild what was lost at Ostagar, and quickly. There are those who would take advantage of our weakened state if we let them. We must defeat this Darkspawn incursion, but we must do so sensibly and without hesitation.
Your Lordship, if I might speak. You have declared yourself Queen Honora's regent, and claim we must unite under your banner for our own good. But what of the army lost at Ostagar? Your withdrawal was most fortuitous.
Everything I have done has been to secure Ferelden's independence. I have not shirked my duty to the throne, and neither will any of you!
The Banorn will not bow to you simply because you demand it.
Understand this. I will brook no threat to this nation from you or anyone.
Bantegan, please!
Your Majesty, your father risks civil war. If Eamon were here...
Bantegan, my father is doing what is best.
Did he also do what was best for your husband, Your Majesty?
Wow. Damn, he just burnt her. He just burnt her, bro. Your husband is not, he's no longer with us. Golly.
Wake up, gentlemen. More travelers to attend to. I'd guess that fellow is the leader.
They don't look much like them others, you know. Maybe we should just let these ones pass.
Nonsense. Greetings, travelers.
Highwaymen, preying on those fleeing the Darkspawn, I suppose.
They are fools to get in our way. I say, teach them a lesson.
Now, is that any way to greet someone? A simple 10 silvers and you're free to move on.
Fight a Grey Warden.
Did he say he's a Grey Warden? Them ones killed the king.
Traitors to Ferelden, I hear. Tern Loghain put quite a bounty on any who are found.
But are them Grey Wardens good? I mean, really good? Good enough to kill a king?
You have a point. Well, let's forget about the toll. We'll just leave you to your darkspawn fighting, king-killing ways.
Yeah, thank you. You're too kind.
Yes. Well, move along then. Do enjoy your stay in Lothering.
Well, there it is. Lothering. Pretty as a painting.
Ah, so you have finally decided to rejoin us, have you? Falling on your blade in grief seemed like too much trouble, I take it.
Is my being upset so hard to understand? Have you never lost someone important to you? Just what would you do if your mother died?
Before or after I stopped laughing.
Right,
Nah, that's
very
wild.
creepy. Forget I asked.
You forgot she's a witch, like...
Anyway, I thought we should talk about where we intend to go first. He was out scouting in the wilds, wasn't he? That's what the king said.
Then attempting to look for him there would be foolish. He is either dead or he managed to flee to the north.
very sensitive.
I am simply saying that it is foolish to mount a rescue when you have no notion where this man is and the wilds are overrun with darkspawn. You will either find him somewhere outside the wilds with other survivors, or not at all.
I agree. Have you looked at them?
What do you mean?
The treaties, the ones we got from Flemeth. With these, we will be able to ask for assistance. Maybe even raise an army. There are 3 main groups that we have treaties for. The Dalish Elves, the Dwarves of Orzammar, and the Circle of Magi. I also still think that Arleman is our best bet for help. We might even want to go to him first. Fair enough. Let's head into the village whenever you're ready.
It's been your boy Rashad. Hopefully y'all like the gameplay. Just like I said in the beginning, it's something I never played. I seen y'all dropping into the live, so I appreciate that. And without further ado, make sure you like, share, subscribe. It's your boy Rashad. Peace, love, prosperity. We out.